Clap your hands. Clap your hands. Good girl. Clap your hands. Good girl. Clap your hands. That's my girl. Clap. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, and your face will want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Girl.
Baby girl, you're so fine. I can't get you off my mind. Ooh girl, nah nah. Ooh girl, nah nah. Baby girl, don't need to flex. Dance to the rhythm and you do all the rest. Ooh girl, nah nah. Ooh girl, nah nah. Fly me up with dreams, the only thing I need. When I'm down, lift me up with your company. There's no telling what you and me creating. We're on the same wavelength. Feel the beat tonight, something good inside. Set you free, let you lose all track of time. Come on, have a conversation. Don't treat me like a stranger. You give me motivation, make my life vacation. When we are together, I surrender.
Hello guys. It's been 6 months since I had my miracle daughter, baby Naya, and in today's video, I'm going to be updating us on all the many things that has happened so far to her and to me. As you guys can see, our first update is that baby Naya has started making her hair, and it feels so good to see her in all them bows and ribbons, many colors. I have dreamt of that all my life. This, my beautiful baby girl, cannot stop entertaining baby Naya. She loves her so much. We just finished our morning workout and it's time for me to bathe baby Naya. This is baby Naya's vitamins and calamine lotion. Oh yes, baby Naya went down with measles. As you can see, she has these tiny rashes all over her body and she is dealing with plenty of discomfort, itchiness and crankiness, but she's still a sweet girl anyway. So after shower, I'm going to apply this calamine lotion on her. It's not like a medicine, but it aids with the itching. Another update that has happened with baby Naya is that she has started sleeping at night. So if you're a new mom and you have been struggling with night sleep, relax. At 6 months, they pretty much start sleeping very well at night and being awake during the day, just as any human being should. Just imagine the many angles I have to assume just to ensure that the calamine lotion gets everywhere. Yes, so it's breakfast time. We are done applying the calamine lotion and it's time to whoop Naya some breakfast. So we are slowing down on breast milk and introducing her to food, and this is her favorite food ever. So you might be wondering why I'm opening both the wheat and the rice. Is because the rice, call me crazy, but the rice is usually too smooth and too ricey, and the wheat is usually too wheaty. So I usually mix the both of them and the combination is superb. So this is me making her food, and this meal can be enjoyed from 6 months to 36 months, as you guys could see from the cover. So I keep stirring and stirring to ensure that it is smooth. So now that the calamine lotion is dried, I'm going to put on her clothes and begin feeding her.
I'd run 1,000 miles if I could run with you. And from what I have heard, you do the same thing too.
One of the things I struggle with during mealtime with baby Naya is putting on her bib. She just doesn't like it. I don't know whether she feels like someone is trying to strangle her, but she's always fighting and crying when it's time to put on the bib. Sometimes I just give up and feed her like that without the bib. So breakfast is ready and we are beginning to serve baby Naya her meal. Now you see this clothes I put on my arm before I put her head. It is very important. Mothers, take note. If you just rest the baby's head and neck on your arm, you will see that the baby is getting rashes on her neck and you too are getting rashes on your arm. So put this clothes to ease the friction. She doesn't want to lie down to eat. She wants to sit down like a regular adult to eat. Ah, thank God. Finally she sits. So let's feed her. So this is afternoon and we have changed her into lighter clothing because measles do not do so well in hot weathers. So it's very sunny. We have taken out her trousers and worn her this very light outfit. So she's just doing her crawling practice. I'm reaching out to her, encouraging her to crawl. She's not crawling like on all fours. She's still like rolling on her belly, but she's only gonna get better. So we're just playing, spending time together. I see a lot of resemblance between baby Neye and my second son Chidubim, and it really scares me because Chidubim is a split image of his father, and if baby Neye is looking like him, oh my God, fill in the blanks. They love each other so much. I think she already has a favorite brother. I'm not saying it is Chidubim, but I already know her favorite brother. Maybe one day you guys will tell too. So it's night time. She has taken her bath again, and I'm applying the calamine lotion because it's to be applied in the morning and at night, but this time it's easier to apply because she's asleep. So hello guys, what's up and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me, your girl Barrister Nezonwa Nezepeperempe and this is Nezepeperempe. So guys, this video started as a vlog, but I'm just going to end it as a little sit down chit chat video, giving you the full update on baby Neye 6 months post delivery, and also I too 6 months postpartum. I think this video will come in very handy and help a lot of women who are dealing with issues both on themselves and with their children and wondering if it is normal. So I'm going to be giving you my experience. Of course, every woman and every baby have their own different experiences. So this is mine, all right? So I'm going to start with baby Neye. So 6 months ago, God blessed me with one of my biggest heart desires ever by giving me a daughter, and a few days ago she just clocked 6 months. So one of the first 6 months updates that I didn't even know until it happened to the Neye is the susceptibility to measles. Okay, so a few days ago it started as a rash under her feet, this very reddish rash, and I was wondering, what in the heavens is this? Kilele. So I took her to the hospital and the doctor checked it. She wondered if we used to wear her a lot of socks. She said it could be heat, it could be this. She was also running temperature, very high temperature. So I administered paracetamol the first day. The temperature was still erratic or going off and on, so I took her to the hospital. So the doctor checked her. We ran a full blood count to confirm if it was a bacterial infection, and it came out negative, so she didn't have a bacterial infection. So the doctor just assumed that it was malaria. Now if you're in the medical field, let us know in the comment section. I don't know whether that assumption was okay, because I told her let us run a malaria test as well, and she's like, because of the region we are in, we're very malaria prone, right? So if it's not a bacterial infection, it might be malaria. So she administered malaria medication and we started treating for malaria. So about 2 days after we started treatment, we observed that Neye's whole body was full of rashes, these tiny little rashes that was causing her so much discomfort. So in my thinking, I was thinking that it was the malaria drug that was reacting to her. I went on Google, I started researching side effects, symptoms, wahala, and all of that of taking anti-malaria in children, and I wasn't really seeing rashes, so we had to take her back to the hospital. And this time around, I insisted on seeing the senior pediatrician, like the owner of the hospital where we go to, that has over 35 years of practice. So when the woman saw the rash, she was like, oh, this is measles. And I'm like, you tell me not. You say what? She was like, it is measles. I was like, oh my God. Because my husband had already scared me. Measles can cause blindness. Measles can cause deafness. Ha! That's mad. He doesn't joke with his daughter. Once I sent him the picture of the rash, he was like, measles can cause blindness. Measles can cause epilepsy. Measles can cause this. Take her to the hospital. So when it was confirmed measles, the pediatrician explained to me, made me understand that at 6 months, the natural immune, the antibodies that the baby is born with start to wane off. I was like, okay, so why don't we administer measles vaccination until 9 months? Because the vaccination is by 9 months. She's like, it starts waning off by 6. Well, we still have a little of the antibodies in the baby, but it completely fades off at 9 months. That's why the immunization is given at 9 months. So she was like, the baby will be fine. She still has some antibodies to fight off the measles. That we should just go apply calamine lotion, which is not like a treatment. It's just to ease the discomfort of the itching and the uneasiness. It's a viral infection and it fades off on its own. So as you guys could see from the video, we have started applying the calamine lotion, hoping that it goes off. That calamine lotion, I remember when we were little, we used it too. You looking like Ojuju Calabar, rub it all over you, measles and chicken pox. If you used it, drop it in the comment section. So she's looking a lot better than she was when it just started. So we're going to continue with that. So that's one. So yes, Naya has been introduced to semi-solids, as you guys could see also. So we give her baby food, we give her pap. I've started putting my hand in soup and putting it in her mouth. I heard that female children are more picky eaters than male. Well, I don't know, but my boys ate well, apart from my last son, the slim one. The first two, oh my God, at 6-7 months, I've started swallowing eba and a bowl of soup. So I've decided introducing her to small semi-solids. I'll put beans in her mouth, put soup in her mouth, put bread and tea in her mouth and stuff. She's taking the baby food very well. She's taking milk still, and she's taking pap. So she's been fully introduced to semi-solids and she's eating well. Thirdly, guys, see the way I'm just rolling out information about our baby. You know, this is our baby, our joint baby. We carried this belly together. So I'm going to be giving you gist periodically on how your baby is faring, right? So I'm going to speak on her intelligence level. I have observed that Naya is super smart. You know, right from childhood, you start to observe these things. She has a very high IQ. At 6 months or even less, if you tell her clap your hands, she starts clapping. If you tell her open your mouth, she'll open her mouth. If you tell her come here, she would start coming to you. So she's showing a very high level of intelligence, just like her mama and her papa. No offense to papa. Just as her parents. For her personality, I think from what I'm observing, she has a very outgoing and upbeat personality. Of course, being a girl, fourth child with 3 elder brothers in front of you, there's no escape. You find yourself being playful and hyperactive because her brothers are very outgoing. So I can see that she can hardly sit at the place and just, be calm. She's always hyperactive, playing and wanting to be played with. So I've observed that she has that nature. My first son, Chinemerem, is the one that had that nature right from when he was born. On the very first day Chinemerem was born, he started smiling. Like I heard him in the morning, by evening I started smiling, and it was my first child. I was like, mommy, is this normal? Do 1 day old babies smile? So at 1 week, oh my God, he started laughing. In his sleep he'll be laughing. If anybody carries him, he'll be laughing. And that's how he grew up to what he is right now. Very outgoing, very social, very boisterous. So I'm observing that kind of personality in Chinayenwa as well. For teething, she hasn't bothered out any teeth at all. I don't know whether she's a late bloomer when it comes to teething. I think children at 6 months start to bring out the 2 rabbit teeth in front, either below or on top. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I know it happens between 6 to 7 months, but she doesn't have any teeth yet. For locomotion, she has started crawling. Yay! Not perfectly, like no, but she has started, moving with the arms, struggling, still on her belly, reptile style. I have been telling my girl, my second girl, drop her on the floor. Put her on the floor. Let her breathe. How? This girl will carry Chinayangwa from morning till night. And if she keeps carrying her, she will not have the space to practice her crawling. So I keep reminding her, drop her, let her crawl. So we are working on that. She's crawling and she is doing very well. I'm happy with that. Speaking about intelligence, she's also very sensitive. Like if I'm going out, she knows and she starts crying and longing for me. I don't think they start that until about 9 months to 1 year. So she started very early. Like if I want to go out, once she sees I'm dressed and I'm heading towards the door, she's starting and she starts, wanting me to come get her. So she's really showing signs of, being conscious of her environment and being intelligent, and I'm happy for that. She's hitting all her development milestones, and all glory be to God. For me, mama, 6 months post-op and we are pushing. I've started work. You guys saw from my last 2 videos, I've gone back to the office. Not at 6 months, I went back earlier. So I'm working, trying to get back to my normal life. Of course, I have an additional responsibility. It is harder. It's getting harder. I wouldn't lie to you. Working, doing 2 YouTube channels, taking care of 4 children with a newborn. It is crazy. My schedule is crazy. My life is crazy. As in, I don't think I can remember. I don't think there's any time in my life where I just sit down and be watching the movies, watching series, or even if I have to go out, I'm just doing it because I'm trying to add value to my children's upbringing and their life and their childhood, not because of I have time and I want leisure. I don't even hang out with friends. I can't remember the last time I hung out with friends. It's been years. I don't visit anybody. My life is jam-packed, it's overwhelmed. So I've started work and I'm pushing. By God's grace, it's fine. For the baby weight, oh my God, the baby weight is still there 100. If you're a new mom and you're worried about your weight, come and join me in the field. Let us cry together. Don't mind me. There's no need to cry. I just want you to understand that you're very relatable. You're very normal. It's not everybody that comes out of the labor room looking like Kit Middleton. All right. So the baby weight is still there, and it's even doubled. It's added. Yeah, because there's the weight that comes with pregnancy for me, and there's the breastfeeding weight, which is like gear 4. So when I'm breastfeeding, the weight gain is plenty. Otipoju. So I am still on the very big side. I still look pregnant if you look at my body, and I'm not even trying to force myself into any giddle. I don't know whether I've reached a new level of maturity. I don't know whether it's age. I don't know what it is. But in my previous babies, I always try to wear a giddle, try to wear a waist trainer. Now I flaunt this belly that God gave me with my full chest, or that my babies gave me. Not God, is it God or my babies? So the weight is still there. I've started exercising. Yay. I've started exercising. I wanted to wait 6 months so I can heal properly. Really, I'm not, as I said earlier, I'm not in a hurry to become Agbani Darego. So I waited 6 months, unlike before my other children. I started exercising a lot much earlier, but now I wanted to be sure that I'm healed. Come on, going 4 times under the knife is no joke, and that's why it's very offensive when I see some people make comments about a woman's weight, about, oh, Neze, you've added weight. Oh, I know, I have a mirror. Trust me, your level of recognizing it or being worried, I don't know, whatever you are, is here. Mine is like here. Do you understand? Mine is here. So you can't know it's more than me. You can't know that I've added weight more than me. So there's no need to remind a woman that just had a baby that she has added weight, she's this. That's a very daft thing to do. So that is aside. Please, if you do such a thing, desist from doing it. Desist from doing it. It's not nice. So yes, I've started exercising. I've not really started dieting because I'm still breastfeeding, but I've started at least exercising, so I don't add more. At least let me manage what I have until I go full-blown fitness craze, as I usually do after my babies. So if you're going to exercise, if you didn't have your baby vaginally, please seek your doctor's consent. People heal at different paces. Even there's some exercises that I'll do, especially when it has to do with sit-up. Like I'll feel something deep down, not the outer layer, the inside stitches. I'm like, oh, don't do this one. So I'm taking it very calm and easy, more like dancing exercises, small aerobics. I'm not doing full-blown, jumping and full-blown sit-up and all of that, but little I have started, and it's really giving me strength. It's giving me stamina. It's giving me poise. I like that I've started working out. I'm someone that have always loved working out. It's not just about weight loss or weight gain. It has always been my lifestyle. For my complexion, I haven't gotten that fully. Yes, I think this is taking the longest time. I'm still dark. I had to buy new foundations. I stepped down lower to a darker shade so I can blend properly into my neck I'm still darker than I used to be. Some women say it takes them 9 months. Some say it takes them 1 year before their skin complexion come back. Let me know your experiences in the comment section. How long did it take you? But mine is taking me a while, and it's fine. It's 6 months, and I still don't have that even tone from head to toe as I used to have before baby. So slow and steady. What else? At 6 months also, you can expect that all those many things that comes out of a woman after she gives birth should have stopped. You can even see that you have started seeing your period. Some people's period do not come back until they are done breastfeeding, but some people, even when they are breastfeeding, the period will come back. That's why you see some breastfeeding mothers take in again. So yes, that is that for the updates. 6 months updates for me and for baby Nayer. But in conclusion, in totality, we are doing just fine. We are making good progress. So let me know what your experience is like. If you've had a baby, what was 6 months like for you? What was 6 months like for your baby? Do you have any contributions, any advice, anything you want to share? Please drop down in the comment section. Okay, so guys, we have come to the end of today's video. If you're not subscribed, please hit the subscribe icon, turn on your bell notifications, drop a comment in the comment section, and give this video a big thumbs up. Stay glued because we have so much more coming your way. And if you also have any video ideas you want me to make, also share in the comment section. All right, it's me, your girl Barista Neze Peperempe, and this is Neze Peperempe. I'll see you guys in my next one. For now, bye.